Hi everyone, trust you guys are doing amazing. Now this video is about YNP, Yukon Nominee Program. So I got this in my comments wherein someone asked me to make a video about YNP and how everything works and what are the criteria. So I thought let's do it and let's help you guys understand what is YNP. So Yukon Nominee Program, basically if you want to immigrate using this program, then there are two things. One, you should fall under either the you are a worker under the Yukon Nominee Program, or you are an entrepreneur under the Yukon Business Nominee Program. So you have to fall under one of these two categories in order to be eligible for YNP. And then let's talk about the worker eligibility. Now you can apply whether you are within Canada or you are inside Canada or outside Canada. You can still apply. However, in order to qualify for this, you need to have full-time year-round job offer from a Yukon employer, and the employer has to be eligible. Now in few minutes we'll just come to what is eligibility, and now in a minute or so we'll talk about that also. And secondly, you need to meet all the criteria that are required in filling of the form. So again, similar in my description you will find all the links of the application forms or eligibility criteria and everything that you need to see. But here you will shortly see on screen what are the different eligibility criteria. So you're not eligible if either you are a refugee claimant or you are inadmissible to Canada. These are the only reasons why you will not be eligible. Of course, the other reasons could be the different eligibility criteria, but if you fall under these two things, then no matter what criteria you fit in, you'll not be eligible, right? Now moving on to employer eligibility. Now YNP determines the eligibility of an employer once they get the application and they receive it and they assess it. Please be I really want you guys to know that YNP has no list of the eligible Yukon employer. So once an application is sent, it is only then they assess it and then they examine it and then they see it. They have not framed any list that you can see and then you can select for the employers. So basically you have to find the employment on your own. And so let's say if you found an employment and you receive a job offer, then there are two things that you should be sure of: that whosoever the employer is, they are not obligated to nominate a foreign worker under YNP, and also they cannot charge you any fee directly or indirectly if they say that you have to pay a so and so amount so that you can have an entry into this program. Then no one is obligated to nominate you or to charge any fee whatsoever. Okay, now how can you find the job? So there are various job sites, but you can refer to the 3 job sites that is 3 on screen. This is not the exhaustive list. These are the 3 websites. Now you can link. Now this is what when you get an employment. What if you don't get an employment? Then if for whatsoever reason you are unable to find an employment, then you're not eligible for this program, because the whole idea of the program is a vacancy is posted and the first option is obviously the Canadian citizens as well as the PR. If the employer feels that these two categories cannot fill the position because of whatsoever reason, then the position is rolled out to a foreign worker. But if you're unable to find an employment, then by no means you can enter this program. So the very crux of it, you have to find an employer all by yourself. If you cannot find a job, this option is not for you. I know it's sad, but that's how it is. Now let's take a look at various Yukon nominee programs. So I'm gonna read out the list to you. This is critical impact worker, skilled worker. Third is express entry. Then we have Yukon Community Program, and it includes both impact worker as well as skilled worker. Then occupations in NOC skills C or D will be filled under critical impact worker, and occupations in NOC O, A, B will be filled by the skilled worker categories. So now, what are the various eligibility criteria for different NOCs? So I hope you understand how it is working. You have critical impact worker stream, then you have a skilled worker stream. Now when I'm saying, and then you have a Yukon Community Program. So it includes critical impact as well as skilled worker, and then you have an express entry. So all the critical impact worker, the NOCs would be C and D, and for skilled worker, the NOCs would be 0, O, A and B. Now we'll be here trying to understand the eligibility criteria of all these different streams. So let's start with NOC C and D, which is critical impact worker. So first, you should have at least 6 months of relevant full-time experience of that NOC that we're talking about, a minimum Canadian language benchmark CLB of 4, a minimum high school education or any higher education which is required for that job position for which you have applied, or for the NOC that you are a part of. So this is for critical impact worker. For skilled worker, NOC B we'll talk about first. Remember, OAB, I'm talking about B first. Again, you need to have at least 12 months of relevant work X, CLB of at least 5, minimum high school or any higher education which is preferred by that position or the NOC. For NOC O and A, you need to have again at least 12 months of relevant work X, work experience CLB of 7, and the rest two things are same, minimum high school or any other relevant education which is required for that NOC or for the position that you have applied for. Okay, so I've heard people saying that the certain consultants are telling them that you don't have to give the Canadian language benchmark test and you can just apply for this program. They might be asking for a hell lot of money. Please be very careful. Many frauds that are happening in the name of people sending you to Canada or any other country. You need a CLB benchmark. Everything is there on the government website. I'm going to be posting links. Make sure and be very cautious whenever you talk to a consultant and they promise you something which is too good to be true. So that's your catch. When something is too good to be true, you need to be very cautious. Okay, so now a big question, that whether you need an immigration consultant or not. No, you do not need any consultant. You can complete everything by your own. But if you choose to hire a consultant, that's fine. But everything related to the forms and whatever you need to fill is available on Yukon.ca/immigration. Again, the link will be posted in the description so that you can click on it and see. Please be advised that no matter which consultant you hire, all applications are treated same, and it is not that if you are hiring a consultant or any lawyer, then you will be given a better chance or edge over others. No, everything is considered same, and no one can guarantee any approved application. If someone says, just be with us, pay us, and we'll give you a guaranteed application, then no one can do it. No one, no matter what the person says, you're not eligible. You're not eligible to get any preference over the others or a better edge or advantage over the others. All the applications are free of charge. There is no exclusive service to any consultant, any company, any lawyer. If they say that we are the exclusive partners of the YNP program and we can get you in, no. Paid representatives, whosoever you hire, they must be a member of either Immigration Consultant of Canada, Regulatory Council, or a lawyer who's a member of Canadian Provincial or Territory Law Society. So please be advised of whosoever you hire. Just do a quick background check. If you already hired someone or looking forward to hire someone, and if you want to check whether the representative is authorized or not, there will be a link in my description that you can check. You can learn about frauds. Again, there's a link you can check, and all the representatives, they need to sign an authority to release form before YNP people can talk to them, right? So yeah, that's all about it. I know that's a lot of information to take in, but it is very important for you if you are applying for a program, if you're applying for immigration through this program. Okay, so if your full-time job offer and you fall under any of the categories that we talked about, a critical impact worker or skilled worker, or you're coming through express entry, then you are eligible for Yukon Nominee Program. But if, let's say, you have 2 to 3 part-time job offers from 1 to 3 employers, and these employers have to be eligible employers, then you can participate for the Yukon Community Program. So yeah, I think that's a lot of information to take in, but still, if you think I was not clear on any part, or is there anything else that you want me to explain about this program, please feel free to comment, and please do like, share and subscribe if you like my video, and watch my other videos, and take very, very good care of yourself. Do read the description for all possible links that you need for Yukon Nominee Program. Take care.